I started A&M Corpus Christi in 2015. That technically makes me an incoming senior. I began school as a chemical engineering major, but soon figured out that that wasn't the way for me. Sometime last year, my counselor told me to try out some GIS classes. And because that degree deals a lot with a lot of the things that I love, I said, why not? Wouldn't you know that I really fell in love with my major? SAM LLC has expanded quite exponentially. The headquarters located in Austin, Texas, but they have offices in 13 different states around the country. SAM LLC was founded in 1994 as a simple aerial mapping and survey company. They are in the process of changing the name to SAM Companies because of the wide range of things the company specializes in. SAM now carries out so many contracts for so many different things. I only get to expand on a few things I had the pleasure to work on this summer. They work on LiDAR, oil and gas, hydro survey, public work like TxDOT for the highways, gas distribution, and electric. SAM welcomes in about 15 interns for jobs all over the country. We all flew to Austin, Texas first. It was strange. They treated us so well. If you have ever seen the show The Office, we were followed around for 2 days with big cameras. It felt just like it. First, we played mini golf with managers from our and different offices. The next day, we toured headquarters and got to ask questions and get a little advice from the CEOs and head guys of the whole company. I was able to spend some time of my summer learning about the field. I learned that I wanted as much field experience as a current or future intern so that I know how the information that I get working within the office. The field is all fun and dandy when everything is working, but being out in the middle of nowhere, that usually isn't the case. I had two to 3 week projects I worked on in the field. The two projects were pretty similar with some key differences. The first one I worked on was on a dam in an undisclosed location. The goal was to use a Leica P40, which is essentially a 360-degree scanner, to recreate a scan done of the dam in previous months to tell if this dam is sinking or floating. Because of Harvey, they did the second scam a lot later than they had hoped. I'm surprised they stuck an intern on what sounds like a very high priority job. The people in the field were expected to get the information needed to create a LiDAR drawing in AutoCAD. First, we shot in the points, the exact same points the crew did 6 months prior to recreate the exact information. Getting satellites to do what they're supposed to can be hard in the middle of nowhere. The next step was to also get the elevations of those points with level loops. A level loop consists one person holding a particular rod that a digital level reads, and in a simple form you play leapfrog with these two items, one after another, till you finish a full loop. And the differences will be the elevation. We were able to compare to previous work done on the area and have only a couple thousandths difference after a few tries in the Texas heat. The final step was to set up the scanner about 250 feet apart across the entire dam. You had to set up targets around the scanner, on walls, and riffraff, which is just a lot of rocks surrounding the area. We had to wait for the area to stop flooding so we could get the dam semi-dry to set up targets throughout that bottom area so they could see the gates of the dam. I also spent 2 weeks in Diboll, Texas working on a TxDOT job for a reroute on Highway 59. We were running across the highway while AT